I should say, our theme is returning to the heart. And so, a couple of quips about this. First is that I teach yogic meditation. And in yogic meditation, the heart is the space of compassion, love, openness, acceptance, all the good, soft, fluffy feelings, which is just a good place to be sometimes, especially if we're not spending much intentional time in those spaces for whatever reason, and no shame implied about that. But on top of feeling those good feelings, when we're there, it helps us to calm our nervous systems. So you find yourself in burnout, in your fight or flight response, collapsed, with no energy to move forward. It can help create a space where your body and your mind can actually relax, rest, and regenerate. Because when we come out of that fight or flight response, we go into what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the state of your nervous system where your cells can regenerate, where your body can heal, and where your mind can actually start to relax, I guess the best way to put it, where it's not so focused on the things that you're worried about. So anxiety reduces, stress management is a lot easier in those spaces. So we're going to the heart for those reasons. All right, so go ahead and relax into your chair. You don't have to sit up straight. We're going to be here for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So I want to make sure you're comfortable. So find a comfortable position and let your eyes close, settling in, feeling your shoulders drop away from your ears, your arms hanging heavy, and feeling your legs relax, your core relaxes. Soften your jaw, the space behind your eyes. And anything else that needs to be relaxed, go ahead and let go. And we'll start with a preliminary breathing technique just to help us ground a bit more here. So with your next inhale, please inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Adding on to this, inhale nose. Hold the breath in at the top of the inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale mouth. Again, inhale nose. Holding the breath in for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale mouth. One more time. Inhale nose. Holding the breath in. And exhale mouth. Good. Letting the mouth close, breathing exclusively through your nostrils if you can. And just keep your awareness with the breath as you watch it adjust. Maybe it becomes deeper from here, maybe more shallow. Maybe it feels more effortless, maybe it feels more effortful. Notice how the breath is moving in your body, expanding and contracting. You might feel that movement in your chest and rib cage. You might feel it down in your abdomen, just noticing what's there. And then let your awareness expand beyond your breath to your entire body. How does it feel to be in this body today? Some spaces may feel uncomfortable, some spaces might feel softer and more relaxed. And the answer to that question, how do you feel in your body, might just depend on where you decide to focus. If you focus on the discomfort, you'll be uncomfortable. If you focus on the softness, you'll feel soft. And understanding that both might be true, and that's okay. In fact, if you are sensing any discomfort in your body, try to develop a sense of acceptance around that. Perhaps even compassion that this body that you've used every single day of your life sometimes has discomfort in it. Kind of makes sense. As hard as it works, sometimes it breaks down or shows some wear and tear, and that's completely normal, and that's okay here. Compassion and acceptance for all experiences. And as you're aware of your breath and body, notice the current quality of your mind, ideally not judging it. And so, what emotions are present, if any? What thoughts are present? What's the movement of your mind? Does it feel like it's moving around a bunch? And does it feel like it's sluggish or dull? What is the mind distracted towards? Again, not judging anything that you are witnessing, just aware of how the mind is in this moment. And also noting that if this mind or body needs some relief or support, that this practice may help facilitate that relief and that support. And so go ahead and allow your awareness to return to your breath. Feeling the breath moving slowly and steadily in and out, I'll ask you to make the breath bigger. So slowly inhaling, fill your lungs to a comfortable capacity, not straining, but the moment right before you might strain. And then exhaling slowly, taking the breath past the point where you would normally stop and taking it to a comfortable emptiness. So not straining to push the breath out, but the moment before that. And then continue to breathe between these 2 points, inhaling to a comfortable fullness and exhaling slowly to a comfortable completeness. Not rushing the breath, letting it take its time to get to these 2 points. Inhaling slowly to a comfortable fullness. Exhaling slowly to a comfortable completeness. As you continue to breathe here, you might start to notice that the breath is starting to stretch. What was once full, you might be able to inhale just a bit more than that without straining. And similarly, you might be able to push a little bit more air out of the body at that end point of the exhale. Again, without straining, but just feeling your capacity of the breath grow. And if you don't sense that happening, that's okay. Just keep practicing. Full inhale, complete exhale. And as you complete this next exhale, release the effort in your breath and just notice how it adjusts, noting that it may want to stay at a fuller capacity. And as you're watching the breath adjust, notice the movement of your rib cage. Inhale, feeling the rib cage widen. And exhale, feeling the rib cage narrow. Inhale, the rib cage widens. And exhale, it narrows. Inhale, rib cage widens. And exhale, feeling the rib cage narrow. And as you do, notice the point at the center of your chest, inside of your body, that the rib cage is expanding away from and contracting towards. That point at the center of the chest inside of your body. And we'll allow this point to be a nexus or flexion point of awareness for this next part of our practice. And so you can let go of your awareness of the rib cage moving and become aware of all of your senses. Sound, sight, smell, taste, and feeling. The way that you bring information into your system, even unconsciously, always processing and bringing in information. And we'll pretend that that information coming in is light, however best you can imagine or sense it as light. And so as you inhale, draw in that information or light from the senses to that point at the center of your chest, coalescing into maybe a ball of light. And as you exhale, feel that light from that point shine or spread into every cell of your body. Inhale, drawing in that light from the senses to the point at the center of your chest. And exhale, feeling it spread into every cell of your body. Continue to see that movement of light. And as this light touches every cell, feel the cells of your body soothed and nourished. And noting that the mind, in this case, is a part of your body too, brain cells. So letting that light touch anything in your mind that needs relief, support, or nurturance. Soothing and easing any worries, concerns, anxiety, stress. Feeling a softness come to the mind. Inhale light from the senses to the point at the center of the chest. Exhale that light spreading into every cell of your system. And building on this practice just slightly. With your next inhale, draw light to that point at the center of the chest and hold the breath and the light at that point for about 3 seconds or 3 counts. And then exhale, see the light spread into your body. Drawing the light to that point at the center of the chest, holding it there, holding the breath, and seeing that light charge or become stronger at that point. And then feeling that light spread. Now, if holding the breath makes you feel anxious at all, don't do it. Just a couple more rounds. And then with your next exhale, let go of the movement of light and no more holding the breath, but see that light still there at the center of the chest, shining like a star or sun, shining into your entire body, into your mind. Again, touching every cell. And as you meditate on that light, I'd like you to remember the time in your life when you felt the most confident. And don't think about it too hard. Usually, whatever comes to mind first as an experience is right for this practice. But remembering a time when you felt really, really confident. And more than the circumstance, I want you to remember what it felt like in your body to be confident. And then taking that feeling of confidence and allowing it to shine in your body on this light, through this light. Feel it steeping into every cell of your body and mind, this inner power and potential, this confidence, knowing that no matter what you're going through or what you have to face, that you have the ability to face it. This inner strength. And know that even when you go back out into your world and you have to face the world and you lose connection to this inner potentiality, all you have to do is remember this light and that it is always here within you. And you can call upon it whenever the need or desire arises for you. And so staying connected to that light, please feel your breath moving in your body. And when you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring your palms together, rubbing them together, creating heat between the palms, and taking the heated palms over your eyes for a moment. And brushing back over the top of the head and down your neck, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you.